One minute you're sitting in your living room talking to friends and family, and then the next minute you're being pushed down a hospital with blurred lights overhead in a bed that doesn't belong to you. You close your eyes and wake up, and there's a crowd of people around you that you've never met. And then a woman in a long white coat walks up to you, introduces herself, and the only thing you hear is you have cancer. Your life has changed within the blink of an eye, and there is no thing you can do about it. Most of us know someone whose life has been devastated by those three words. Hearing a doctor utter those words caused the biggest lump to form in my throat. I couldn't breathe, speak, or swallow, and I was in the battle of my life. As a healthcare worker, I've seen many people fight for their lives due to cancer. However, this time was different because I was there through it all. As a seasoned healthcare worker of 12 years, I've experienced and developed an extensive resume for working with people who have disabilities and cancer. I've done an extensive amount of research on cancer as a pre-med student as well. Today I'm going to inform you on what cancer is, ovarian cancer is, how it's diagnosed, and how it's treated. Hearing those three words, you have cancer, can be devastating. However, that doesn't mean that your life is over as you know it. Let me inform you on what ovarian cancer is. Throughout my 12 years of healthcare experience, I've come across several ovarian cancer patients. However, hearing those three words on my own in a hospital room created a pit in my stomach. You see, I thought that mass would have been noticed during an annual checkup. However, it was unnoticed. According to Sandra Neal, Diagnosis of Ovarian Cancer, there are several types of ovarian cancer. There are several risk factors that make your chances as a woman getting ovarian cancer higher as well. Now that you're aware of what ovarian cancer is, let's look at how it's diagnosed. Before the days leading up to this blackout, everything was so normal. Girls' Day Out on a Monday was a routine exercise for us. How could a middle-aged woman be in the battle of her life with no warning? Annual checkups were unusual for me. How was this missed? Well, according to Diagnosis of Cancer by SQJ, there is no effective screening that is available to diagnose ovarian cancer. Pelvic exams, transverse ultrasounds, and CA125 blood screenings tests are methods that are used to diagnose ovarian cancer. But symptoms are usually present or raise concern. Now that you have been informed on how ovarian cancer is diagnosed, let's gain knowledge on how it is treated. While gazing at the blur of lights, people that began to fill the room, the words, "Get her prepped and ready," were repeated over and over. Hearing the sound of the heart monitor and the drip of a freshly hung IV bag was a new reality for what was about to come. "It's time to go," were the first words I heard before the bed unlocked and rolled down the hallway to the operating room. According to Sandra S. Neal, Diagnosis of Ovarian Cancer, surgery is one of the many forms of treatment for ovarian cancer, and chemotherapy is another treatment. Now that you've been informed on what ovarian cancer is, how it's diagnosed, and what your treatment options are, you can better understand the process of what a person with ovarian cancer goes through. You remember that person being wheeled down the hallway with those blurred lights overhead? That person was my best friend. After 10 long months of knowing the unknown, she was finally able to overcome and snap out of this blurry vision. There is hope, thanks to the lady in the long white coat. She was able to ring this victory bell and beat this disease.